Three of them in the ring. The four terrors on the outside. And here we go.
4 versus 3. I don't like this. Now the Kabuki Warriors and the Superpowers, Nia Jax and Lash Legend, trying to go to town on what could be their victims in less than 2 weeks' time at Survivor Series War Games.
Oh, look at Rhea trying to pound away as Asuka tears her out to the floor.
Two women really do not like one another, but now trapped in the ring is Alexa Bliss with the powerhouses Nia Jax and Lash Legend.
The Lash Legend is pulling up her sleeves, and a massive right hand just floors her. As she is down and being beaten down now by Nia Jax. Oh, wait a minute.
Back up maybe on the way.
It's Charlotte with a kendo stick in hand.
Apparently here to save what is her now best friend, Alexa Bliss, with a major equalizer.
As Charlotte is looking to clear out Nia Jax and Lash Legend.
Yeah, easier said than done. What a whipping Charlotte Flair is handed out here.
Charlotte just beating down Lash Legend with that kendo stick.
One shot, Lash Legend just absorbed 10 and is somehow still on her feet. But saving the day here, clearly, Charlotte Flair, or more importantly perhaps, saving her best friend, I'll say, Alexa Bliss.
So she runs off Nia and Lash Legend and saves Alexa. With the War Games situation because of the situation with Rhea in the past.
Joe, are we to take that as assumed that Charlotte Flair is now officially going to join the War Games team alongside Alexa Bliss?
Well, we will wait to find out. Survivor Series War Games, November 29th in San Diego, with huge news with massive new matches being announced and made official, as well as what is coming up later tonight.
Oh, I cannot wait for this, Joe Tess. You're right. Coming up later tonight, the men's War Games teams currently set at 4-on-4. Well, they will face off later tonight in the ring right before us here at Madison Square Garden. And then let's move on to Survivor Series in a little under 2 weeks' time, because after what we saw a few moments ago, Nikki Bella will officially challenge Women's World Champion Stephanie Vaquer in San Diego at Survivor Series.
And you heard it earlier tonight, the IC rematch, Intercontinental Champion John Cena. He won the title in his hometown of Boston. Now the roles are reversed. He'll have to defend in Dirty Dom's backyard in San Diego. That is coming up November 29th. And award-winning TV legend Tom Rinaldi caught up with John Cena during the Last Time Is Now tour. Here's a clip of that.
I've been in front of what the WWE calls polarizing audiences. And I'm glad I don't think about it, because I think we can get lost in trying to give a consumer what they'd want instead of just swinging big and being authentic. Like, I have to be okay with what I'm doing. And I think the biggest, most troublesome patches in my life are when I have given my approval to other folks and still executed the deed anyway and been like, man. But those are great learning experiences.
By the way, that full interview will be available on WWE's YouTube the week of John's final match, of course. That's December 13th in Washington, D.C. And tomorrow morning, remember, John Cena with Sam and Megan on Raw Recap, wherever you get your podcast. That is tomorrow morning. You do not want to miss that.
The man has come around.
course, tonight, and maybe the biggest name in women's wrestling, the Women's Intercontinental Champ, the man Becky Lynch, is here, and she's defending in the world's most famous arena.
Last week in Boston, Lynch sucker punched Maxine Dupree. Week before, she jumped on this announce desk with a live mic and hijacked the show. Now, the IC Championship match. Maxine, Becky, from right here at Madison Square Garden.
They're coming to Davao December 15. Grammy Award-winning artists, All for One. Sing along to All for One's much-loved hits.
By the moon and the stars and the skies, I can love you like that.
Here, All for One also perform Christmas carols and great covers of other favorite hits.
Gonna make this a night to remember.
Tickets at SM Cinema and smtickets.com.
Do you remember?
All for One, live in Davao, December 15 at SMX Convention Center from Ovation Productions and Blast TV.
While chasing the clouds away.
Let's have a blast. Hey, let's light it up and have a blast. Turn it up, make the fun last. We'll dance all night, no looking back.
And have fun!
Let's have a blast.
Oh my God.
You're pregnant.
Let's light it up and have a blast. Turn it up, make the fun last. Dance all night, no looking back. Let's have a blast.
Salamat!
Blast. Have a blast.
But if you provoke me, I will do very violent things.
LJN Superstar figures are back, Wade. Remember, they came out in 1984, and you got legends like Hulk Hogan, John Cena, the greatest of all time, saw him earlier tonight, Dusty Rhodes, and there's Logan Paul LJN, and they're returning in stores on Black Friday. Becky Lynch.
Not impressed with action figures on our desk, especially the John Cena one. I actually agree with Becky Lynch when it comes to John Cena. You can keep that one. I'm going to keep the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, one of my coaches when I was a younger wrestler, and probably the main reason why I'm such a brilliant talker these days. All thanks to the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. When are these available, Joe Tess? I believe
They're available on Black Friday.
Go on, do your read. Do your read.
I'm doing my read right now. They return to stores on Black Friday. You are a lot tonight. You're extra in New York. For the official introductions, championship match, here's Alicia Taylor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the Women's Mental Championship. Introducing first,
has screwed over Becky Lynch.
I don't know about that now.
Basically handed a free win to Maxine via counter. That's what kicked off this entire charade of a feud. That's right. Shola was
Takes the title back. Trying to get this match started, and she takes the title back.
Lynch just looks good.
Oh, there we go. We got a bell. We got an Intercontinental Championship match underway. Oh, what a hot start for Maxine. Big boot to try to take it right here.
And that was a distraction from Fast Count once again.
There was a bell, Wade. The match was underway, and Maxine was ready and prepared for action.
Maxine hot out the blocks here. An opportunity to win the Intercontinental Championship. Her parents are in the house tonight. Imagine coming to see your daughter win gold in Madison Square Garden. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? Well, the dream may well be over now, because taking full control is the champ Becky Lynch.
As was the case with her family there when she was back home in Sacramento against Becky Lynch. Remember, there was the win via countout. There was the win by way of disqualification when Becky hit Dupree with the title. And now you see right back into the face of Jessica Carr, the fine official, veteran official who's done an outstanding job recently with these two.
Cadence. Now listen, they were wins for Maxine Dupree, but a win by countout, a win by disqualification. There's a little asterisk next to those victories. They're not as definitive as a pinfall or a submission.
Well, I mean, there's no championship, obviously, with the DQs. We continue on. Intercontinental Championship from New York.
As we stroll along.
They're coming to Davao December 15. Grammy Award-winning artists, All for One. Sing along to All for One's much-loved hits.
I swear by the moon and the stars and the stars, I can love you like that.
Here, All for One also perform Christmas carols and great covers of other favorite hits.
Gonna make this a night to remember.
Tickets at SM Cinema and smtickets.com.
Do you remember?
All for One, live in Davao, December 15 at SMX Convention Center from Ovation Productions and Blast TV.
Chasing the clouds away.
It's game time, gear time, and big time entertainment.
This show is called Over the Top.
All in one place.
Tonight on Jay Leno's Garage. Go big or go home, right, Jay? Jay drives a ridiculous two-direction vehicle. This really can't be legal.
Only here on Tap Sports.
this historic night. Maxine Dupree initially stated that she felt like she needed more time to prepare for this Women's Intercontinental Championship match against Becky Lynch, the rematch, but ultimately saying, ready isn't a feeling, it's a choice, and she accepted this challenge, and now you see her trying to rally against Becky Lynch. Would you look at Maxine Dupree go here?
Well, Maxine Dupree got in very little offense so far in this one. Wow, what a connection!
Could she have gold?
Oh, big swinging haymaker with that right boot connected flush on the temple of the champ, but the champ is now rocked. I did not see this coming.
Maxine comes in to squash her into that corner, and Dupree now trying to keep all this momentum right here.
Snap fisherman suplex.
And the kip up, and here she goes. She is feeling all the momentum at MSG.
About to steal a page out the book of Otis, maybe.
Drops that leg to win the Intercontinental Championship, and Lynch survived.
Oh God, transitioning, looking for an ankle lock, but denied. That was smart by Becky Lynch, scrambling out of that one. Championship caliber defense here from the Intercontinental Champion.
And a big elbow, and now Lynch snaps down. Remember on October 20th in Sacramento, Maxine was much improved, and she was able to get that ankle lock. But right now, Becky's looking to put it away, and Dupree stays alive here. Women's Intercontinental Championship, one of the greatest to ever do it. Becky Lynch against the upstart Maxine Dupree here in New York.
The cogs whirring in the mind of Becky Lynch now, trying to concoct something truly devious, dastardly. Clearly attacking that left arm of Maxine Dupree. Has gone for it several times here, and Dupree wise to it, trying to battle out now.
Maxine now pounding down against the man.
Some real toughness, but here's the smarts of Becky Lynch. She's been in that position before.